Learn and grow your mind. Agriculture. Primary School Living Examination 1. We should follow the following steps for great results. Roman figure number 1. Read the questions and their answers frequently with space repetition reading technique. Section A, 20 marks. Answer all questions. 1. Which branch of agriculture does a farmer who grows beetroots and oranges fall under? Crop farming. 2. State 2 types of fertilizers. Organic fertilizer. Chemical fertilizer. 3. State any 2 advantages of protecting wild animals. They help maintain ecological balance. They attract tourists, which boosts the economy. 4. Give 2 practices that can make the soil to be carried away easily. Deforestation. Overgrazing. 5. Complete the table below by giving 1 internal and 1 external parasite of farm animals. Internal parasite. External parasite. Worms. Ticks. The diagram below shows a farm animal feeding on crop remains. Use it to answer question 6. 6. Give 2 advantages of the farming system shown above. Mixed farming. Provides diverse sources of income. Improves soil fertility through manure from animals. 7. Which tool can be used to transplant vegetable seedlings to their final place of growth? Dipper or dibble. 8. Complete the table below by naming 1 field crop and stating its spacing requirements. Field crop. Spacing requirements. Sorghum. 45 to 60 cm times 10 to 20 cm. Maize. 60 to 90 cm times 30 to 60 cm. Beans. 40 to 60 cm times 10 to 15 cm. Millet. 45 to 60 cm times 10 to 20 cm. Soya beans. 40 to 60 cm times 20 to 30 cm. Cowpeas. 40 to 60 cm times 20 to 30 cm. 9. State 2 reasons for avoiding clay soils when choosing a vegetable garden site. Clay soils retain excess water, leading to waterlogging. They have poor aeration, which affects root growth. 10. Why is it not necessary for a mixed farmer to frequently add organic fertilizer to his soil? Because animals in mixed farming produce manure which naturally fertilizes the soil. The diagram below shows a domestic animal. Use it to answer question 11. 11. Give 3 ways in which the animal, sheep, is important to the motherlands of Botswana. Provides meat for food and export. Provides wool for clothing and income. Provides manure which improves soil fertility. Section B, 40 marks. Answer all questions. 12. With the aid of a well-labeled diagram, describe a soil profile which is suitable for growing a root vegetable. Diagram below. Show a well-labeled soil profile with layers, topsoiliters, subsoiliters, and parent rock. Description. The topsoil should be rich in organic matter and nutrients to support root growth. The soil should be loose and well drained to allow easy penetration of roots. Use the diagram of a farm tool shown below to answer question 13. 13. A. Name the tool. Rake. B. 2 uses of the tool. Used to level the soil. Used for gather waste. C. Why should the tool be kept facing down? To protect the points from damage and prevent accidents. D. Which implement can be used in the same way as the tool shown to perform a similar task in large fields? A tractor-mounted cultivator or plow. 14. A. Name 1 biological method of controlling pests in vegetable crops. Use of natural predators, for example, ladybirds. B. Describe the biological method of controlling pests named in 14a. Natural predators such as ladybirds are introduced to the crop field to feed on pests like aphids, reducing their population without harming the crops. C. State 2 advantages of any biological method of controlling pests. It is environmentally friendly and does not cause pollution. It reduces the use of chemical pesticides, which can be harmful to humans and animals. 15. A. Name 2 chicken breeds reared in the motherlands of Botswana. Sussex. Rhode Island Red. B. State 2 uses of any chicken breed. Breed. Rhode Island Red. Uses. For meat production, broilers. For egg production, layers. Use the information below to answer question 16. Mr. Nikov owns a 2.5-hectare farm. He used 20 kg of maize seeds on this piece of land to produce food for his family. 16. A. Which type of record is used to keep the information given above? Farm input record. B. Roman figure number 1. Which system of farming is practiced by Mr. Nikov? Subsistence farming. Roman figure number 2. State 2 advantages of the system of farming practiced by Mr. Nikov. Provides food security for the family. Low cost since it uses fewer external inputs. C. How many kilograms of seeds did Mr. Nikov use in 1 hectare? Calculation. Total seeds equals 20 kilogram. Land equals 2.5 hectares. Seeds per hectare equals 20 kilogram divided by 2.5 equals 8 kilogram per hectare. 17. A. 3 traditional biotechnology products. Yogurt, cheese, beer. B. How 2 traditional biotechnology products are produced. Yogurt is produced by fermenting milk using bacteria such as Lactobacillus bulgaricus and Streptococcus thermophilus. Beer is produced by fermenting grains, usually barley, using yeast to convert sugars into alcohol. Below is a graph showing the amount of organic matter contained in soil types W, X and Y. Use it to answer question 18. 18. A. Which soil type will be easily waterlogged? Y. B. Name the soil types represented by letters W and Y. W. Sandy soil. Y. Clay soil. C. 2 other characteristics of soil type 10, loamy soil. Good drainage and aeration. High fertility and supports plant growth. Learn and grow your mind. Agriculture. Primary school living examination 2. We should follow the following steps for great results. Roman figure number 1. Read the questions and their answers frequently with space repetition reading technique. 1. Name the branch of agriculture that involves the rearing of livestock. Animal husbandry. The picture below shows students weeding a field. Use it to answer question 2. 2. Give 2 ways in which the weeding method shown can help in maintaining soil fertility. It removes weeds that compete with crops for nutrients. It helps in loosening the soil, improving aeration and water penetration. Use the information below to answer question 3. Mr. MDU is a farmer who grows vegetables and also keeps cattle. He sells his products to large supermarkets. 3. A. Name the type of farming which is practiced by Mr. MDU. Mixed farming. B. At what level of production is Mr. MDU? Commercial level. The diagram below shows 2 oxen pulling a farm implement. Use it to answer question 4. 4. List 3 negative effects of pulling the farm implement on the soil. It can cause soil compaction, reducing aeration and water infiltration. It may lead to soil erosion if the soil is left bare. It can disturb the soil structure, affecting soil fertility. Use the information below to answer question 5. Mr. Abbey wanted to plant maize. He bought 2 kg of maize seeds for P200, a bag of pesticides for 50 pula and paid 130 pula for labor. He harvested 100 and sold 90 of them at 9 pula each. 5. Calculate Mr. Abbey's profit. Show your working cost. Maize seeds equals 20 pula. Pesticides equals 50 pula. Labor equals 130 pula. Total cost equals 20 plus 50 plus 130 equals 200 pula. Income. Sold 90 cobs at 9 pula each. Income equals 90 multiply by 9 equals 810 pula. Profit equals income, cost. Profit equals 810 subtract by 200 equals 610 pula. The diagram below shows a livestock management practice indicated by letter N. Use it to answer question 6. 6. Give 2 reasons for carrying out the management practice shown, ear tagging. To identify individual animals for record keeping. To prevent theft or loss of livestock by easy identification. 7. Give 2 ways used to find out the texture of soil. Feel the soil between fingers, soil ribbon test. Rub the soil between the fingers to check its grittiness or smoothness. Use the pictures of crop seeds L and M to answer question 8. 8. A. Which crop seed, L or M, should be planted deeper than the other? Crop seed M, maize. B. Give 1 reason for your answer in A. Because maize seeds are larger and need to be planted deeper to access enough moisture for germination. 9. Which soil constituent makes up 1/4 of a normal soil sample? Air. 10. State 2 ways in which HIV and AIDS affect livestock production. Livestock farmers may become ill-eaters, reducing their ability to care for animals. Loss of labor due to illness or death affects livestock management. The diagram below shows a piece of land which has been eroded. Use it to answer question 11. 11. A. Name the type of soil erosion shown. Gully erosion. B. Name the agent that carried the soil away. Water. C. Give 3 reasons why it would be difficult to grow crops on the piece of land shown. The soil has been washed away, leaving poor or no topsoil. The land is uneven and has deep gullies, making it hard to plant and manage crops. Loss of nutrients due to erosion reduces soil fertility. The picture below shows an animal grazing on a piece of land. Use it to answer question 12. 12. A. List 2 breeds of the type of animal shown: cow, Friesian, Ayrshire. B. State 3 ways in which the animal will benefit the environment. It helps in the decomposition of plant material by grazing. Its manure enriches the soil fertility. Grazing controls the growth of weeds and unwanted plants. Use the pictures of farm implements A, B and C shown below to answer question 13. 13. A. What is the general name for farm implements A and C? Hand tools or manual farm implements? B. Give 2 differences between farm implements B and C. B is a tractor, machine powered, while C is a harrow pulled by tractor or animal. B provides power and movement, while C is used for soil cultivation, breaking clods. C. State 2 ways used in taking care of farm implement B. Regularly check and change engine oil. Clean and lubricate moving parts to prevent rust. The diagram below shows a man spraying chemicals on plants to control weeds. Use it to answer question 14. 14. A. Give the general name of the chemical being used. Pesticide or herbicide. B. State 2 measures that can be taken to improve the safety of the man. Wear protective clothing such as gloves, boots, and masks. Avoid spraying in windy conditions to prevent chemical drift. C. State 2 ways in which the chemical used may affect the environment. It can kill non-target plants and animals, causing a loss of biodiversity. It may contaminate soil and water sources, leading to pollution. Use the pictures of parasites shown below to answer questions 15A and B. 15. A. How many internal parasites are shown? 1 parasite B or X, depending on interpretation. B. State 2 host animals for parasite X. Humans, cattle, or other livestock. C. Give 2 methods used to control internal parasites. Use of anthelmintic drugs. Deworming. Proper sanitation and hygiene practices. The diagram below shows a method of preserving fruits. Use it to answer question 16A. 16. A. Roman figure number 1. Name the method of preserving fruits shown. Refrigeration or cooling. Roman figure number 2. Explain how the method named in A. Roman figure number 1 is used to preserve fruits. The fruits are stored at low temperatures which slow down the growth of microorganisms and enzyme activity, thus delaying spoilage and keeping the fruits fresh for longer. B. State 2 ways of packaging fruits for marketing. Use of paper bags or cartons. Use of plastic crates or baskets. Use the information below to answer question 17. A student planted a bean seed in a container and watered it. She placed it in a sealed box under direct sunlight. She came back after 5 days and found out that the seed had not germinated. 17. A. State any 3 possible factors that could have prevented the seed from germinating. Lack of oxygen, excessive heat, direct sunlight, lack of suitable temperature. B. Describe how any one of the factors given in A would prevent the seed from germinating. Lack of oxygen prevents seed respiration, which is necessary for energy release during germination. Use the information below to answer question 18A. A farmer was seen every day trekking animals along a gravel road to a water point. 18. A. Roman figure number 1. Name the type of weathering likely to be caused by the trekking. Mechanical or physical weathering. Roman figure number 2. Describe the type of weathering named at A. Roman figure number 1. Mechanical weathering involves the physical breakdown of rocks into smaller pieces without changing their chemical composition. It occurs due to physical forces such as pressure, friction, or impact from trekking animals. B. Give any 2 agents of chemical weathering. Water. Hydrolysis. Oxygen oxidation. Learn and grow your mind. Agriculture. Primary school living examination 4. We should follow the following steps for great results. Roman figure number 1. Read the questions and their answers frequently with space repetition reading technique. 1. State any 2 careers in agriculture. Agronomist. Animal husbandry expert. Study the diagram below showing 2 types of fertilizers. 2. Complete the diagram. A. Y. Type of fertilizer, inorganic or chemical fertilizer. B. Z. Example of organic fertilizer, farmyard manure or compost. 3. Two types of plots. Flat plot, raised plot. Study the diagrams below showing loaded wheelbarrow E and F. 4. Wheelbarrow F was loaded using the correct tool. Read the discussion between farmers A and B below. Farmer A: I want to produce maize, but I do not know how to do it. Farmer B: producing maize is very easy. I have done that for 25 years. But my problem is that I do not have enough money to expand my business. 5. What advice can you give to Farmer A and Farmer B to help them solve their problems? Advice. Farmer A: seek training or advice on maize farming from agricultural extension officers or attend farming workshops. Farmer B: look for sources of funding such as loans, grants, or group savings to expand the business. A. The missing soil layers to draw below the topsoil are subsoil, parent rock. B. The general name for all the soil layers together is soil profile. C. The area is not suitable for growing fruit trees because the topsoil is too shallow, only 15 cm deep, which limits root growth and nutrient availability for deep-rooted plants like fruit trees. 6. 2 ways farmers can make sloping land good for crop production. Construct terraces. Practice contour plowing. 7. 2 management activities after harvesting to make vegetables attractive to buyers. Cleaning the vegetables. Sorting and grading. Study the information below carefully. A farmer bought 10 bales of silage at 95 pula for 2 animals. The bales lasted for 2 days. 8. How many bales of silage were eaten by 1 animal per day? Show your calculations. Total bales equals 10. Number of animals equals 2. Number of days equals 2. Bales per animal per day equals 10 divided by 2 equals 2.5 bales. 9. 2 ways farmers can make vegetables stay longer after harvesting. Store vegetables in cool places. Use proper packaging materials. 10. 1 indigenous fruit tree in the motherlands of Botswana. Marula tree. Section B. Answer all questions. Complete the table below by naming the class of vegetable shown. 12. A. Carrot. Root vegetable. Tomato. Fruit vegetable. B. 3 nutritional values of vegetable soup. Provides vitamins such as vitamin A and C. Provides minerals such as potassium and iron. Provides dietary fiber. 13. A. The fertilizer was applied correctly in diagram N. B. 3 reasons. The fertilizer is placed around the plant but not on the stem or leaves, preventing damage. It allows the fertilizer to reach the roots effectively. It reduces the risk of fertilizer burning the plant. C. 2 management activities after applying fertilizer. Watering the plants to help dissolve and absorb the fertilizer. Monitoring the plants for any signs of nutrient deficiency or damage. The diagrams below show water poured into funnels containing 2 different soil samples, W and X. The water was allowed to flow into the flasks for 5 minutes. 14. A. Name the soil type 10. Sandy soil. B. Explain why you would choose soil type W instead of soil type 10 for growing a root crop. Soil type W is likely to be loamy or clay soil which retains water longer, providing enough moisture for root crops. Soil type 10, sandy soil, drains water quickly and does not retain moisture well, which is not suitable for root crops that require consistent moisture. Study the diagram shown below. The bar chart below shows the number of tomato boxes produced between the months of January and July in a farm in the motherlands of Botswana. Study the diagrams of farm implements shown. 18. A. State 2 ways implement S can benefit farmers. It helps to prepare the seedbed by loosening the soil. It reduces the labor required for plowing. B. Name a tool that can do the same work as implement R. Harrow. C. An implement a farmer can use before using implement R. Plow. D. Implement used to plant and apply fertilizer at the same time. Planter or seed drill.